Hey, you guys, good morning, grand rising. Okay, so I'm about to go try to scare my son. Let's see if we can go do it. He always knows I'm coming. Boo! Boo. Did I scare you?
No, I already knew you were coming downstairs.
I knew you knew I was coming downstairs.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys. This is another episode of our Real Emotions series, okay? Oh, the lighting in here is horrible. We're in the kitchen. So, everybody's off to school, except for one. And then I need to go get an oil change today. But I left my phone upstairs. Jeremiah, can you go get my phone, please? Please, for your mama. Please. Okay, you guys, so this is episode 10. While he's going to get the phone, I know what it's about, but I want to read what I wrote because I always write channel messages, okay? Oh, I thought that was the garage. But yeah, so interesting that I'm sitting right here. This is actually where I used to film a lot of the early tarot videos, which is right here in the island of my kitchen. Okay, you guys. So I used to film all my tarot videos here, and as you can see, I have my collection of assorted liqueurs. No, but this video today, this is episode 10, you guys, of the Real Emotions series. Boop. And today, I just feel very, very thankful. I feel very thankful. I feel very blessed. I feel full. Okay? And I think he can't find it because it's... I think he found it. But I do. I feel really full. Are you okay?
Yeah.
So I got a question. I want to ask you a question, Jeremiah.
Oh.
But wait, okay, so today, you guys, the Real Emotions episode 10 basically says there is so much beauty in the world, enough for all. Competition, jealousy, and envy spawn conflict and distractions. So how do you survive, right? How do you survive through situations of competition, jealousy, and envy? So, Jeremiah, let's get a young adult's perspective. Oh, you got a little lint right there. We can't. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's get a young adult's perspective. So, Jeremiah, can you tell everyone how old you are right now?
I'm 11.
And how does it feel to be 11?
Normal.
It feels normal? Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel like yourself?
Yes, I do.
That's good. You've been growing up a lot. Do you feel like you've been growing up a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, that's good. So, if you think about your life and you think about what mommy's talking about, there's so much beauty in the world, enough for all, right? Do you agree or do you disagree?
Agreed.
You agree?
Yeah.
So you feel like there's enough room for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think that... Okay, so when you think about competition, jealousy, and people being envious, do you know what that means? What does it mean to you? Speak up, though, so they can hear you.
I don't know envious.
Oh, okay.
But jealousy, what it's like to me, if somebody's wearing new clothes that look very nice, and you wish you had them, that's jealousy to me.
Yeah, because you're jealous of what they have. This kind of the same thing as envious. Because when you're envious, you wish you had what somebody else had. And when you're jealous, it's kind of the same thing. Like you want to take it. That's how I understand it.
Okay.
What about competition? How do you feel about that?
Trying to be the...
Yeah, go ahead. Say what's on your heart.
Trying to be the first person to do everything.
Right.
And trying to stop them from being the first person.
So it's like you want to always be the first to do something. And you try to like stop other people from being able to be the first.
Yeah.
Or like you always want to win. Stuff like that.
Yes.
So do you think those things are helpful or hurtful? Like, do you think they're helpful to the world or harmful?
Harmful.
Right. Why do you think it's harmful?
Because for jealousy, even if you don't have what they have,
right,
the things that you have are those things that you have might be better than the things that they have.
Right. Or better for you.
Yeah.
Exactly. I like it. Thank you, son. Can I get a hug? Oh, I love you.
Love you too.
Thank you for sharing your opinion.
You're welcome.
Oh. Oh, my big guy. He's getting so old. He's getting so big. You about to be an old man. You about to be an old man. Oh, he said, did y'all hear that? He said the only time I'm old is when I'm 25. Oh, so you think I'm old? He's, you know how old I am. You done forgot. He called me old plenty of times. This child called me old. They call his dad. They call their daddy old. Yes. Let me tell y'all a funny story. I know we off topic, but let me tell y'all a funny story. Jeremiah, you know I was talking to your dad the other day? Yeah. So me and my ex-husband didn't have the greatest of relationships, but now it's starting to get better. And I talked about that, I think the episode about changes, I think it was episode 4. Don't quote me. But it was about changing and how things change. Yeah, it was episode 4. So Jeremiah, guess what? I was talking to your dad, right? And he said that y'all call him old. And I was laughing. Y'all, I just woke up and dropped the baby off at school. And we all did some yoga today. Did you like the yoga we did together?
Yes.
Yay! We all did yoga this morning. Well, except for Chris, because he gets on the bus super early. Oh, my God. And he don't even want to do it. But we're going to get him to do it, huh? Yeah, we're going to get him to do it. But yeah, I was talking to your dad, right? And he said that he was outside playing with y'all, throwing the ball around.
Oh, yeah.
And he stretched. He said he stretched to get the ball. And he said he stretched to get the ball and fucked his whole back up. Oh, my God. You hear him laughing? I swear. And then that's when he said that y'all call him an old man.
I remember that.
Is that true?
Yes.
But I don't feel old. It was funny at the time. I bet you it was. Because I bet you he was making a whole lot of freaking noise. I bet you he was over there talking about, ooh, ooh, doing all this extra stuff. Yeah, that's how he do it. I know we getting off topic, but literally, you guys, that is exactly what I mean, right? That's exactly what I mean. There's so much beauty in the world. Like, just the fact that we could find humor in that situation, the fact that I could find humor in my situation. Because look, they always still be telling me I'm old too. And I'd be like, help me get off the ground. They be talking about, oh, you old. No, I'm not. You only as old as you feel. But that's another episode for another time. But it's like, whenever you, just like Jeremiah said, like whenever you try to compete with other people, or like you're jealous of what other people have on, what somebody's clothes look like, what somebody's hair looks like, what their car is like, what their house is like, it's like that. Those situations spawn nothing but dissatisfaction. Like, you're not ever going to be satisfied with anything that you have. And it basically shows God, basically it's telling God and your spirit guides and the universe not to give you anything new, because you're so busy trying to create someone else's life for yourself, okay? You might think that you're getting something new because you're getting this bag, or you're getting this car, or you're getting these shoes or whatever, because someone else has it. It might feel as if you get it and you save your money and you go to the store and buy it, that you're somehow on the same level or as good as that person. But if you think about it, why would you want to be as good as somebody else? Why wouldn't you want to be good for yourself? That's like what I had to learn. Like, I had to learn that because I had to learn to be good enough for myself. I'm still learning to like what I like. I'm still learning the hobbies that fulfill me as a person, because there's enough beauty and space for everybody on this planet. But everybody tries to carve out their own space as if the world doesn't change, or as if things don't move, or as if, that's going to solidify their place in the world as being in a place of stature. But that's not true. It's like, if you think about it, back before there were houses and buildings and all these cities and things like that, what was going on? I mean, there were tribes, of course. We're not going to get into semantics because I can't. But it's like, there was enough for everyone to carve out what they needed. But see, when people started being worried about other people and competing, and I guess it's human nature, but I just feel like you'll be happier as an individual, because I feel like you can't necessarily reach everybody at one time. You kind of have to reach people one by one. So if one person is able to gain something from this message, then that's cool with me. But it's like, worry about yourself. Worry about yourself, because there's enough for you to have everything you need. It doesn't matter if you think that somebody has already done this idea on YouTube, or it doesn't matter if you think that somebody's already started this business in your community. You doing it can offer a different perspective, because you're a different human, and you may cater or be able to cater to a specific group or audience that competitor is not able to cater to. If you look at, all the grocery store chains, Walmart, Kroger's, Publix, I don't know if it still exists, but when I was in Chicago, it was Jewel Osco, okay? Kmart, all these places. First of all, they're not in every single city. And they're not necessarily in every single place except Walmart, But just because Walmart may be in every single place, it doesn't mean that everybody in that place wants to go to Walmart. So it allows the availability for you to maybe put your grocery store chain out there. And especially if you sell holistic foods or, healthy options, whatever you do, you have a specific skill set to where you can cater to a specific audience. And with that mentality, you have to think about it. That means that everybody has the opportunity to excel and advance with whatever it is that they're passionate about and whatever it is that they like to do. There's no need to be jealous or compete with other people. There's no need to be worried about what the next bitch is doing, period. Okay? Because when I get on here, I feel like the biggest issue for me is being worried about what people are going to say about me. My biggest issue is, like, I have a fear of being judged. And I feel that that's why God is putting me down this path, because God wants me to release that fear. God wants me to elevate and escalate past judgment, because in reality, God knows pretty much that no one can judge me. If the Almighty is, not judging me for what, it's okay. Like, basically the messages I hear when I pray is that it's okay. It's okay. Whatever I've done that I feel like is a mistake, it was just a lesson. It was something I had to learn, and it's okay. Whatever I feel like I missed out on, it's okay, because it'll come back around. That's the message that I hear from God. I never really hear a lot of judgment. The most judgment that I hear is from myself and from other people. And I feel that that is what I had to overcome, and that's what I'm still working to overcome in this process. And in addition to that, knowing that I'm good enough to create my own lane, whatever that may be, because God is trying to teach me that there's abundance for all of us in every aspect of this life. See, but when people get greedy, when people get competitive, they start getting greedy and they want to covet everything for themselves. Then when they have so many things, all the things that they've coveted doesn't really matter, because then they're jealous and envious of what the next person has. And then all of those things that they have mean nothing. And it's basically like a waste, because people who really need those things or want those things are going without. And I think that's what God really wants to change. My boobie is itching underneath. Sorry. Gotta scratch it. But y'all get what I'm saying. I feel like this is how you survive. This is how you excel. This is how you move past the rat race, as I like to call it, is knowing that whatever you have to offer is exactly what needs to be offered. Whatever you have to give, whatever service you provide, that's exactly what the world needs at this time. And you need to believe in that. You need to believe in it wholeheartedly. You need to move like you're the only person out there doing it. It doesn't matter who else is doing it. It doesn't matter what else other people have. It's about internally how you feel about yourself. And if you feel within yourself that you want to give, or that you have something to give that's going to benefit the world, don't get discouraged because of what someone else is doing. Do it for you. Do it for the people who you know you can help. Do it for the children who you may inspire. Okay? Because you never know what little ears are listening. You never know what little eyes are watching. They see everything that you do, and they take that inspiration and they use it to cultivate ideas that have never been thought up. And that is how we progress as a human race. That is how we survive as a human race. Okay? So I love you guys. About to go get ready to get this oil change, you guys. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to leave your comments below about the content, about other things you guys want to hear. I can't wait for these videos to go live because I'm recording all of them and some of them are already going to be done, but I will definitely be reviewing your feedback and incorporating your ideas and topics into whatever we talk about next. So thank you guys so much for being here. I love y'all so much. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.